Okay, Natalie, this is for you. So we didn't get to do the interview. It is February 4th, 2015, and I am on my quest, 777 Quest. Yes, 777 Quest. 7 marathons, 7 continents, 7 days. That's 5 days plus 2 days. So, we are doing this as a authenticity challenge for a brand new startup called www.enduranceleaders.com, a social enterprise that is going to connect athletes all over the world. It is a network created for athletes, designed by athletes, and fueled by athletes to make an impact, to develop meaningful relationships globally, and to do incredible things for those suffering from mental illness and infuse them with the benefits of fitness and a journey of health and fitness and nutrition. And it will infuse fuel and funding to physically challenged athletes and those suffering from disabilities and life challenges, from children and teens to college kids to young adults, middle-aged people, and seniors. EnduranceLeaders.com just launched their landing page Super Bowl Sunday, and will be designing their website over the next, and their network and their software features over the next 6 weeks as we begin to then launch it and beta test it from the DC Rock and Roll Marathon, friends of mine. Thanks, Michael. You are a huge benefit. Part of the creation of EnduranceLeaders.com is due to you, and meeting you, and then meeting Natalie DeBlosio, and meeting her boyfriend Brent Summers, who's our web designer. And Natalie is co-author of a 7-part book series that is going to be called Endurance Leaders, one for each continent. 26 challenged athletes and inspirational executives and leaders that give back, that rise up, lead, are servant leaders, and know the importance of giving back. They know the importance of limitless potential, that you can strive to achieve your dreams. They know the importance of a community around them, that they can't do it alone, and they know the importance of giving back. That by giving back, you nourish your soul and your spirit and your heart. And that's what Endurance Leaders is about. Our Endurance Leader champions are going to be role models and inspirational heroes to us as we live our ordinary lives and have the benefits and the smiles and the laughs and the cheers and then the tears of tough times that happen and everyday annoyances, and just put things in perspective. So check us out at www.enduranceleaders.com and check out one of our stories of our Endurance Leader champions. The first one was just announced yesterday, or 2 days ago. Thomas Scott Rigsby, the first double amputee to finish the Hawaiian Ironman, the World Championship Hawaiian Ironman in Kona. Not just once in 2007, but twice, in 2007 and 2011. And I had the opportunity to journey with Scott, help train him, and now he is my best, closest friend and little brother. I love you to death, Scott. And the creation of Endurance Leaders is part due to you, and all of the time that you spent with me over the years, and the times that you spent with me most recently during my own struggles with chronic fatigue and PTSD and a misdiagnosis of a mental illness that I didn't have, that resulted in me staring at trees in my backyard and being catatonic and comatose for 7 months, wondering if I would ever smile again, if I would ever laugh again, and if I would ever have any kind of interesting career, or if were the best days of my life over. And I just kept fighting and fighting to get to the other side, and I knew that there was something waiting for me. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know if it would be anything close to the amazing days and moments of birthing my 4 kids and being part of a company that created a plant in China, and being part of an organization that grew crops all over the agriculture area of California, Northern California, and most recently being part of a company, a startup in Atlanta that grew from 0 to 400 million in less than 10 years and recently sold, and having the opportunity to buy 3 companies for them and grow 25% of their revenue through acquisition and meet some amazing people on the way. Ultimately, it's about the people that we meet. You think about the most important people in your life that have opened doors for you and made a difference in your life, and you think about, close your eyes and you think about, okay, who are the 5 people, the 5 people that I would grasp my hand and not let go, or I would take my arms and wrap my arms around them and give them a hug, and just the mere hours and days with them feel like seconds. You thirst for more time with those people. And that's what Endurance Leaders is about. Endurance Leaders is about giving yourself the opportunity to connect with that next person in your life that might be that other fist, might give you that other person, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people in your life that add to that first fist of unbelievable people that made a difference to you. And it's not always easy to find those people. You don't necessarily meet them at work. You don't necessarily meet them at the gym. Maybe they live 2 doors down from you and you never met them. And the Endurance Leaders website is going to allow us to connect people based on what we call power relationships, PRs. If you give us your PRs or personal records or interests that you want to achieve in your fitness area, so getting fit, getting healthy, nutrition, eating, fitness, taking care of yourself, sleeping, eating, your fitness area, so self-care, what are you doing in your self-care area of your life to take care of yourself, get fit, and your career, what are you doing and what are your aspirations from a career standpoint, your knowledge, your learning, even outside your career, areas that you want to learn and grow for your mind. So you've got your body, get fit, you've got your mind in terms of your leadership and growth and development career-wise, as well as just in your own head, what you want to learn and grow. And the most pinnacle in my respects in terms of how it really feeds your soul and your spirit is giving back, is outreaching your hand to another and opening your heart to another and giving back, whether it's volunteering your time at a soup kitchen, volunteering your time at a camp with kids with serious illnesses, doing buddy baseball with kids that are less fortunate, teaming up with a blind athlete to run a half marathon or maybe Kona, or any and all of the above, or just merely reaching out and helping someone move from being on the streets and homeless to beginning to change their life, like Back on My Feet organization does. So enduranceleaders.com will feed 26.2%, yes, 26.2% of our revenue will go to the Endurance Leader Foundation, the ELF Foundation. What a better image of giving than an elf, or a nice Jewish girl from Atlanta, Georgia, creating the ELF Foundation. So the Endurance Leader Foundation will be giving grants and donations to organizations like the Rigsby Foundation, which supports Wounded Warrior transition camps in a camp outside of Atlanta, supports Wounded Warriors on their path to doing half marathons and marathons, and supports mobility impaired athletes worldwide. Scott Rigsby is an inspiration to us all and was most recently one of the 3 extraordinary everyday heroes, unbroken heroes. He was also, you can find him if you look up on YouTube, Brawny Tougher Scott Rigsby, you can find him. He's also an extraordinary leader on Holiday Inn. All of those can be found on the enduranceleaders.com website landing page over the next couple weeks as we continue to develop it and enhance it and add EL champions to be announced soon. We have several more in just waiting to be announced, so stay tuned. I think that's it. I am in Sydney, Australia, headed for a worldwide tour, the 777 Quest. And yes, I am a 5-time Ironman. and it's made a huge difference in my life. And being at Kona changed my original thought of writing a book called Iron Leader about 26 Ironman athletes and leaders into also a expanded portfolio of all endurance athletes. So www.enduranceleaders.com will include running, swimming, biking, multi-sport, mobsters, mud, obstacle, and beer folks that like to do Spartan races, tougher challenges, things like that. And it'll include extreme sports, everything from freestyle skiing and snowboarding to wakeboarding and surfing and water ski competitions. So check us out online, go to our landing page, put your email for us, and become a EL Champion Pioneer. There will only be a small number of pioneers with special lifetime benefits in each of the continents that we launch in. Within the next year, we will be worldwide with millions of athletes doing great things and enhancing their lives by knowing each other. Adios, I'm out. Laura Bernard, Endurance Leader CEO, founder, and Dream Champion.